And to earn the title of Miss Indian World, it's an encouragement. And they go forward and they do even more service to the people. And just one fact, 3 former Miss Indian Worlds, they're working on behalf of our people in Washington, D.C. They're working for the cause of better housing, the cause of better health care, the cause of better highways, better infrastructure in our communities. And so they're working hard for us, and they are also former Miss Indian World granddaughters. So we're so proud of our Miss Indian World contestants and the ones that have worked very hard to earn this title. They carry that title with dignity, with gracious pride, a lot of respect for our ancestors and for the children yet to be born.
Wilson Roberts, if you would, come on up here and check in with cricket. Wilson Roberts. You know, while Wilson is making his way up this way, I want to give a quick shout out also too on behalf of Vince Rain. Vincent Rain, if you're in a house, let me know, scream, holler, somewhere, wherever you're at. You see, ladies and gentlemen, earlier this afternoon, Vince gave me some tobacco and a little bit of Mazziska to announce on behalf of his grandbaby, Wambly Sutherland Kihuan. And I believe it's a birthday shout out. And somewhere in the mix, we was trying to get a birthday song, a birthday round dance. And then also, her uncle, Chief Trevor John, is also attending the Gathering of Nations here this weekend as well. I don't know where you're sitting, Uncle and Vincent Rain, nephew. Yeah. Every now and then I get to nephew somebody, and I'm going to go ahead and nephew Vince right now. Chicken. But you know what? I'm going to ask everybody here tonight to join me in an old birthday song from our ancestors from long ago. They had an old Indian birthday song. And it goes like this. I need your help. You ready? Happy birthday to you. Help me out. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Wait, I gotta unlock my phone.
Dear
Wambly Sutherland Kihuan. Happy birthday to you. Hey,
Yeehaw, yeehaw. All right. Before we have the Gathering of Nations song, we have a message that Arlie Neskai just sent to us here at this good circle. And he asked that we read this message from him before we sing this Gathering of Nations song. As we mentioned just a moment ago, Arlie Neskai was the composer, and along with the singers of the White Eagle Singers in the 1970s, Arlie's dad was Alan Neskai, and Alan Neskai was one of the early powwow MCs for the Gathering of Nations nearly 40 years ago. And Alan Neskai, he announced here with Sammy Tonky I White, they were the original MCs, and then we began to see more MCs begin to take their turn and help the Gathering of Nations. So Alan Neskai brings that Neskai name into the history of the Gathering of Nations. And then Alan's son, Arlie, who has been given the gift of making songs, and people have asked him to compose a song for their organization, for their school, for their committee, for a memorial, for a special celebration. And he's given many songs all across Turtle Island. to many of our people from many nations. And so we're very thankful for Arlie and the work he's done, his gift of bringing these songs to reality here in this good circle. So when we're about ready, we'll read this message from Arlie Neskai. Arlie Neskai, he's watching live on his computer in Renton, Washington. Let's give a big hello to Arlie Neskai. 1, 2, 3. Arlie, hello! All right, Arlie Neskai. And Brother Arlie, he says, Ya'ata'e, hello to all my friends and relatives. Very grateful to watch live the Saturday Grand Entry. Makes me feel good to see all our people gather this day. As this song is sung, I will be praying for all of us across this great land, that we will always carry on our cultural and spiritual ways, our beautiful way of life, that we will always live by the great law of respect and do what we can to bring harmony and balance to the world.